if I got a placement from Sync Licensing, this is what I would do to promote the song. All right, what up, man? It's Architect Mr. J. And I've been doing Sync Licensing for well over 10 years, man. I've gotten a bunch of songs placed. I pretty much touched 90% of Viacom and Netflix. You name it, I've probably been on there. A lot of us do get placements when it comes to being in the sync licensing space, and we don't know what to do or whatever to push that energy to get our songs streamed more, to basically put our songs more visible in people's faces. Well, here's a few things that I would do. I mean, I get it. It's really hard or whatever to promote songs whenever you're a new artist or artist that most people haven't discovered yet, though, because you got to remember your song is always new to somebody who's never heard it. So anyway, let's start. So the first thing I would do is I would create content. If I knew I had a song that's getting placed or got placed, I would create content. I would make music video, like I would say a Reels music video with a 9:16 format, and it would be me rapping the song, singing the song, whatever I do as far as genre wise. Either have like a mic drop video or just have a dope background. And forever how long that show is running or whatnot, like if it's a new season, I would definitely make content on it. And then I would probably do make 2 to 3 Reels videos of me rapping that song or some type of way that has the song playing in the background on the video, right? And then of course, I would schedule the posts and stuff like that or whatever, and I'll make sure I would put the tags and stuff within the name of the show or whatever that my song got played on. Oh, also, if you can, the same way that you've invested in yourself and buying your studio equipment, because a lot of times the most people in sync licensing that are most successful are the people that record themselves. If you can, save up some money and buy your own camera equipment. You see what I'm recording on? Buy your own camera equipment. Or whatever, get you a Canon, get you a Sony or whatnot, and so now you basically can make content for yourself. You can shoot your own music videos, and because really all you need is a tripod stand, because you can edit movement and stuff within these editing softwares. Do that or whatever. The same way you got your studio recording equipment to record yourself, get yourself a decent mirrorless camera and a good lens. At the end of the day, whatever the most money you're probably going to spend on obviously is the body of the camera and a decent lens, like a 24 millimeter, 18 by 35. I feel like 18 by 35 millimeter is almost everything that you need as far as like shooting music videos for yourself. And get you some ND filters. ND filters, you got to Google that. ND filters are basically sunshades whenever you put it on your lens so it doesn't get overexposed when you try and get shots and stuff outside. YouTube has these tutorials on how to set up your camera once you get it. All right. Next thing, for example, if you get a placement on a show, you can use your phone, you can use a video camera or whatever, hold it steady and get a clip of basically your song, whatever playing on that show. But it has to be clear as day. It can't be one of those placements where it's barely playing in the background. You can hear it, or you can't hear it. This won't work in this instance. Well, you need to make sure that the song is playing clear as day on the clip, whatever recorded or whatever, and then edit it to whether you can put it inside your music video, or like that could be the intro of your music video where it shows the clip of the TV show and then goes into you singing or rapping your verse, chorus, or whatever part that was on that TV show. Here's why I'm going to tell you why that clip is going to be important. Because what you can do, you can run an ad on it, and then, you put the tags and stuff of what show it is. All right, and I'm going to show you how you can make the ad work more effectively once you have that clip or whatnot to push those songs over towards the people that was watching the show. What I would do, after I got that clip of my placement playing on a certain TV show. Let's say, for example, Grownish, right? You know the show Grownish, right? And a lot of people watch that show, and you know that you have your song, whatever, on there. It shows you hear it clear as day or whatever. You go to your comments, 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to comment on your video on your YouTube. Grownish brought me here. People are going to be commenting on your YouTube. That's another tip, whatever. Make sure you upload your songs to YouTube that are in catalogs and that are placed. Check this out. This is one of my songs, right? So let's say Abbott Elementary. I've had songs play on Abbott Elementary. So what you do, you come over to Google Trends. Google Trends is a free service. Right? So what you could do is you could type in elementary. So I typed in Abbott Elementary. We can use other, I'm gonna show you other examples too, right? Abbott Elementary, you put it in Google Trends, right? You want to find out the people who are most watching this show, right? So you have a better chance of optimizing your ad whenever you do it, right? Scroll down and it shows you the top 5 states that are watching that show and who are interested in Abbott Elementary. These 3, you can choose these 3 or whatever, or you can choose whichever state that you want to run the ad to or whatever, because whenever you run the ad, they're going to ask you what state, region, country, shoot it to, basically. So this is basically sub-region. You can change it to city if you want to, if you really want to lock in and see like the city, whoever that's watching it the most, I guess. And I guess in city, these are the top 3 cities that by according to Google that's searching it or whatever are watching Abbott Elementary. So Plymouth, Ewing Township, San Marcos. Go back to sub-region. And District of Columbia, Delaware, Hawaii, Louisiana, New Hampshire. These are the top places that are interested in Abbott Elementary, the TV show. Let's try another show. Remember, we did Grownish. So Grownish, back when it was popping or whatever, people were searching it and stuff. However, here are the top places that were watching or interested in Grownish. Georgia, New York, Texas, Florida. So you can change it from sub-region to city, who exactly is watching it the most or whatever, because now you can target on your ads exactly who is watching the show, just based off of who is searching it the most, because Google goes off of people's interests. Because if somebody is Googling or whatever and searching for Abbott Elementary, if somebody's on YouTube searching for Abbott Elementary, TikTok, or whatever, Google, whoever puts that information inside their system and basically builds up data of who's watching the show the most, who's interested the most or whatever. So remember, Google Trends is free. After that, you run the ad targeting that city with the clip, right? With the clip, well, but obviously this is in your editing process or whatever. Once you've edited, you shot your music video, whatever, whether it be reels or whatever, and the reels don't even got to be super long or whatever either. It could be like a minute long, whatever you do, a verse, a chorus. Anyways, you edit that clip into your reels music video, minute long, whatever, minute 30, however long you want to do your song, whatever. And then once you run the ad, I think ads only like under 60 seconds or whatever, but you run the ad or whatever with Abbott Elementary, whatever, with the interest or whatever that you're targeting is Abbott Elementary or Grownish or whatever show that your song got placed on. Because in there, you're targeting strictly that TV show and people that watch it, right? Now you're going to put the whatever cities that you want to send that show to, that's going to be the target location that you're going to send the ads. And basically what it's doing is doubling down and putting that show, that basically your video that played the song, right back in those people's faces and other people's faces that's been watching that show. Because if they've been searching it, the way the algorithm work is Google is going to put it right back in their face. That's another way of how I would promote a song once I've gotten a placement. I don't know, make content, like just make more content or whatever. I said that it's the first one though. Make content with the tag or whatever of the TV show that you got placed on it, and then you can put a post up or whatever saying I got my song on this TV show. But if you really want to make it effective, whatever, make content, and then once you run that ad, however, towards that TV show, make sure that you put your streaming, whatever streaming platform you want to send people to, or direct but consumer buy, because if you want to do that too, if you don't want to use streaming, use whatever link or whatever that you want to send traffic to on that ad. Once people have seen your video, whatever, from the ad, or whatever, they'll click the listen here or whatever, and then send them to the song or whatever that you're trying to promote. So those are a few ways that I would promote a song once I've gotten a placement, because I've done it a number of times. And it's actually been pretty successful. I would say try this out. I'm not saying that's the only way to promote a song though, but try it out. And as far as like how much you spend on ads or whatever, you don't even really gotta spend a lot. It'd be like $2 a day. But you gotta make sure that that you're getting the traffic is actually moving, the ad is performing correctly or whatnot. But the reason why a lot of ads don't perform correctly is simply because you don't know where you're sending the song to. You're just sending it out there, however, thinking that a certain city likes your music, a certain country likes your music. When you get a placement and in those comments they're telling you this show brought me here, now you can go on Google Trends or another data website or whatever, and then search the top places that are watching that show, and then put your song and video right back in their face. Anyways, though, man, drop in the comments what is your favorite way to promote your song, and also drop in the comments with some questions of issues that you're having with sync licensing, or even getting into sync licensing. But you already know what to do, man. It's Architect Mr. J with another video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, like, comment, share. Until next time, peace.